Hello and welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. As you can probably imagine, I've forgotten where we need to go again. Do we need to go up here? I'm just going to check it out because if we do, that would be the last place I would check otherwise. Nope. This game really needs like a hint system where you just press a button and it tells you what you need to do next. Really, like most of the other Tales, the newer Tales of game have. I think they do at least. Because otherwise we're just going to be running around. Do we need to go to this? Yes, blast here. Okay.
It seems like the area has returned to normal.
Yeah, doesn't look like it's gone berserk since then.
Hey, it's those guys we met at Nor Harbor.
Miss Estelle! How have you been?
Who is this?
We helped these people out at Nor Harbor.
We can't thank you enough for all you've done for us.
Where's your father?
I haven't seen Teagle, my husband, for the past 3 days.
Sounds like that rumor might be true.
What rumor?
Don't you have any hunches?
Yes. The night before he disappeared, he talked again about working to become a noble.
Working to become a noble. That sentence doesn't quite make sense.
Become a noble? What do you mean?
When this city is finally completed, we will be able to live here as members of the nobility.
Huh? That doesn't sound quite right.
Yep.
What do you mean?
The rank of nobility is reserved for those whose service has earned the Emperor's confidence.
But Sir Cumore gave his word to us. He said we would be welcomed as nobles.
Cumore? From the Imperial Knights?
Yes, he is acting as the current magistrate of the city.
I'll bet he is.
He's just giving out easy promises that he can just easily break afterwards.
That is strange, though. I mean, the Imperial throne is empty and all.
But then why on earth have we been working this hard? And what about Teagle?
Is father not coming back? Hey, Yuri.
You're gonna ask me why we don't take this on as a guild, right?
I promise to take care of her fee when I pay my own.
Well, okay, that's fine.
We're never making any money, are we?
What? But
So this means our next job is finding a missing person.
And if Cumore is up to his usual stunts, we'll just have to slap him around till he stops.
Right. The Knights do exist for the protection of the people, after all.
Let's just make sure we're careful. The Knights could squash a little guild like us if we get on their bad side.
As you wish.
We'll find your father, I promise. Just wait right here.
Well, that's that. We'll take the job.
thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's go find him.
There's something very suspicious about that area over there.
Yeah, even more so because it's marked off limits.
I wonder if there's some way we could get in.
What area are you talking about?
Careful, guys. Remember? Careful.
This area? Probably. But how could we get in? I mean, no one's gonna let us in here, are they? Certainly not. And I really doubt there's any way to get there by visiting the overworld. In the headquarters, maybe? Is there like a way to go underground? And yeah, well, it's all blocked off anyway. Okay, I'm assuming there's no one in here either. Of course not. Okay, we'll have to find a different way then. What do you have to say? Okay. Where else could we go? Do you have any tips for us? No. Anywhere over here? Nope. And, well, nothing over here either. Yep. Okay. Well, there's nothing else here. There's only the field map. Let me go and have one last look around here.
I'd like to pass if I could.
Okay, just talk to him, because of course we would.
Sorry, no can do, buddy. The laborers' camp ahead is too dangerous.
Thank goodness. Knowing you, Yuri, I thought for sure you'd try to force your way through.
Well, proceed with caution and all that. Boss's orders, you know.
But how should we get by the guards?
I really think forcing our way through would be the simplest and most effective way in.
No, I won't allow it. All we need to do is draw the guard away from his post.
But how will we do that?
Go on, Carol. Do it.
Maybe by, you know, seducing him with feminine wiles.
Well then. Well, Judy, you're probably the best choice.
Although I really would have liked
Yes,
Carol to do
I
it.
think so.
Aren't you sure of yourself?
Well then, shall we?
Where are we going?
To buy a dress, of course. I can't seduce anyone in these rags.
I tend to disagree.
Isn't what you're wearing good enough?
No, my pride would never allow it.
I don't really understand, but she appears to be going to buy a dress.
So she's going to see the peddler then?
Oops, wrong button.
With Judas seducing the guard, this plan can't fail.
I'll do my best to live up to your expectations, Carol. What can I do to be like Judith?
Did you say something, Estelle?
Oh, no, just talking to myself.
Alright, the peddler. In here, maybe?
Excuse me, I'm looking for some fascinating outfits.
Fascinating? Are you out for a date? Well, how about this?
Ugh, how plain.
Well, how about this one?
Nope.
All right, then what about this? What exactly are you looking for?
What?
For example,
No way! I have nothing like that.
then could you possibly make one for me?
Let's see. If you brought me a soft tail, basilisk scale, and a small bird feather, I could make you something nice.
Yeah, that looks exactly like what you make a dress out of.
You should be able to get all of the items from the monsters on the outskirts of the city.
All right, let's go.
Judith's really into this, isn't she?
Seems like she likes this sort of thing.
Alright, do we have sort of like... I want to know if I already have all of these items. Because I might. Well, can I ask him?
You've brought the
Okay,
items.
good.
Wait here while I make you something nice.
I'm waiting.
What do you say? Does it look okay on me?
I mean, the top looks nice. The rest...
You didn't have to change your costume like that.
So grown-ups are interested in these kind of outfits.
All is ready.
Hey, are you seriously going out in that outfit?
Huh? Something wrong with this?
Well, I could see everything. Never mind that.
It's very cute, and I have a feeling that this is gonna work.
Before that, could you do something about your outfit?
I mean, I only saw Estelle's outfit from behind, but hers looked better.
Oh, it's so hot out here.
Is it? It's raining, you know?
Hello there. Oh, oops. Did you get an eyeful just now?
No, I didn't see anything. I didn't even see if there was anything to see.
Oh, is that so? That's a shame.
It's a shame.
Are you going to make me say it out loud? I've fallen madly in love with your big, strong work ethic.
Madly in love?
Mm-hmm. So, you get what I'm saying, right?
Maybe.
Maybe I'll just have to come out and make it clear. Would you like for you and me to have a little fun?
Yeah, but there's someone back in the capital I promised to marry.
No, don't be such a stick in the mud.
But
That sounds so much like a voice actor just making a silly voice.
Good work.
Why not do that in the first place?
Can't believe adults can be easily fooled like this.
And how long are you gonna stay in that costume?
Forever.
I guess this calls too much attention. I'll leave it at the shop.
But what was the fun thing you were talking about?
Going for a swim. All right, on to the next step.
Huh? What?
It should be easier to go in if you dress like a knight.
Who, me?
Carol would work just as well.
I don't think so.
What? Me?
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to do it. But really, a knight of all things? Oh well, if this helps us fool them, all the better.
Hey! Quit goofing off over there!
Huh? What's the matter?
You should get back to your post before things get even more out of hand.
What do you mean, out of hand?
The mage we captured is running wild! Hurry up!
Roger. Okay, be right back.
Huh? Yuri?
What mage? Where do you want me to go? In here, probably. Chevalier's headquarters.
You got a lot of
Rita,
nerve
please.
locking me up in a dump like this. Do you have any idea who you're dealing with? Get your superior out here now!
Rita, what is she doing here?
Calm down already. I'll go call him right now.
Shut up!
Wow, she hasn't changed much.
Let me go!
Settle down, it's just me.
Yuri? Are you okay? Rita? Have you calmed down?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in a place like this?
I thought I'd check out the Blastia here before investigating the air crane.
And you wound up biting off a little more than you could chew, just like always.
But what was it you got involved in?
They sneaked the Blastia into the labor camp at night. I mean, that's already pretty shady.
Don't tell me you were sneaking around investigating it when you got caught.
Of course not. I was very stealthy about it.
And then you got caught.
Well, I couldn't just sit around while they were trying to do something weird with the Blastia. The people here have been threatened by the Knights and are being made to work.
I bet Teagle's in there too.
We cannot allow this to go on.
And what about this Blastia you saw?
It was a Hope Loan Blastia. It looks like they're gathering them up for a war.
They wouldn't. You don't think they're planning on attacking Dongrest again?
But why? After they've just set up the friendship agreement.
It's gotta be Cumore. There's no way he intends to keep any promises he made to the guilds.
Do you know him, Yuri?
You met him once, at Cair Bakram.
Oh, you mean the guy with the creepy voice?
I don't mind discussing things here, but aren't we forgetting something?
That's right! We've got to rescue Teagle and the others!
Then we'll put an end to that forced labor, get rid of all the Blastia they're gathering, and,
You can't just get rid of Blastia. They need to be recovered and taken care of.
then we'll have the mages and Ospio come pick them up.
Wait, we're being careful, right?
But,
One thing at a time.
right.
Okay, then let's get back to our original plan and head down.
Okay.
So, what was the point of Yuri putting on the soldier's clothes?
You know, in knight's armor, you really do look like a knight, Yuri. You're quite handsome.
You're getting a compliment, you know. It wouldn't hurt to smile.
I'm not really crazy about this getup. I've got bad memories of Flynn laughing his head off about how silly I looked in this.
Well, I think I get how Flynn felt. It's like somebody dressed you up.
No, not at all, Yuri. It's good because it's so different from who you are.
Leave it to Yuri to be different, even in a normal suit of armor.
This is why I hate this uniform.
Hide!
Ah, my lord. Are you sure you shouldn't be going to the sands of Kogor now, sir?
Oh, that was Cumore.
I don't have to pay attention to Alexei's orders. Using the money and weapons I have, everything will soon be within my reach.
And I hope you remember to appreciate the work Leviathan's Claw has done for you.
What is that accent?
Yes, you will be taken care of, Jaeger.
You'll take those weapons I sold you and attack the Union. Boom!
I'm afraid I have my sights set on loftier things than the Union.
Ignoring the Don is a big no-no. He is a wonderful guy, yeah? Don't go forgetting that.
My, it almost sounds as if you respect the man.
Is it supposed to be French-Canadian?
Respect him, I do, but Leviathan's Claw always gets the job done.
Oh, such dedication. That's just what I like about you. Don't worry, though. You're looking at the future commandant of the Imperial Knights. That fool Alexei telling me to watch the Union while he signs friendship treaties with them.
Yeah, you tell him.
If it were me, I'd crush them in the blink of an eye with your lovely weapons. The Union can't possibly hope to stop me.
Yeah.
Hey, that guy with the weird hair looked over here and laughed.
He definitely spotted us, all right.
So he thinks we're funny, does he?
Man, it's always the same thing with these idiots. So now we know there's a bunch of people being kept down there.
Yeah.
All right, let's go free them from the idiots.
All right, if we find anyone being forced to work, let's tell them to run.
What's with you? First you're panicked, now you're laughing.
You're pretty moody yourself, Rita.
You're not really one to talk, Carol.
Just shut up.
I'm so glad we found you here. I mean, I gave up going back to the capital, so even if you had visited me, I wouldn't have been there.
Oh, how sweet, Rita. You were gonna go visit Estelle.
I wouldn't go to the capital just to visit someone. I mean, I have to report my findings on the air clinic. I just thought I'd say hi or something.
I don't know. That sounds like an excuse for a visit with Estelle to me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, come on. We're all together again. Let's just be happy about that.
Alright. Repeat, please go. So yeah, we're apparently now ditching the knight's armor. Flee. So Akuma's orders the construction must be finished in under a month. What are you doing? What the hell? You're planning on disobeying too? You know, I've never been good at taking orders. Okay. We're doing a lot of damage. They're doing a lot of damage too. Yeah, God.
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
How much gold are we getting? 6,600? Alright.
Yeah, I feel good.
This power will make me stronger.
Skulls for Yuri and Judith. Did you come to this town because you heard you could become nobility too? Yeah, I guess you heard the same thing. About that. Why don't we skip the small talk? Shouldn't you be heading back up there? Oh yes, that's right. I've got to tell my friends I'm okay. Thank you so much. You may have spared him from the truth now, but he's still going to find out sooner or later. What are you talking about? We just don't have the time for a long conversation right now. Whatever. Not like I care anyway.
Huh? Look who's here. And a group of those red eyes.
Looks like Hugh Moore has become their new client.
Hey, do you think that guy who talks all funny could be the Red Eye's boss?
It sure looks that way from here.
Get to work! No slacking off, you worms!
Look, it's Teagle!
If it's money you want, you'll have more than you can use. Now work! Work!
Wait!
Who? Yuri Lowell! What are you doing here? Princess!
You have no right to call yourself a knight. Brute force is not the way to honor the prestige of the Empire. Put down your weapons now. You will also release the people you have tricked into coming down here.
This all might be easier if such a naive little princess were to simply disappear. All of your utopian ramblings make me sick.
That's not the kind of thing someone with delusions of becoming Commandant of the Knights would say. It's you!
You'll be all right now.
Jaeger, get rid of them.
Ja, my lord. Nothing personal, you see? Just business.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Ow, that hurts. Ow, well. That was quick. Let me just run away a bit. Okay. These guys are thankfully not too strong. There we go. Leave a stellar lane for a second, please. We're done. Alright, Jaeger. Now it's your turn. Leave a stellar lane, for God's sake. She needs to heal herself.
You have won.
Alright, that was quick.
How could the Empire cover for such evil?
We can't just let it go.
You should dry off first.
I didn't even need to use my overlimit.
These are the threads that weave our future.
Medical boost, that sounds good.
I must admit, you're very strong.
Sir Cumore, it's the Flynn Brigade.
Flynn!
Well, send him away!
We tried, but he insists on coming down to perform an inspection.
That lower quarter lout, he simply has no tact.
Gauche, droite.
Yes, Jaeger.
Why are they named after directions?
This is our time to shine!
I think we better be making the escape, yeah?
Ah! What is this? Please step this way. Move! Move! Time to get a move on!
I like them.
Next time.
What an original line.
I was thinking that as well.
If we don't follow them, they'll...
Wait! Our job is to rescue Teagle!
But I don't know whose job is what, but are we following them or not?
Everyone freeze! That's enough!
Hey, just in time.
Yuri!
Can you get up?
Yes.
Sorry, but it looks like something's come up. You'll have to head back by yourself. Say hi to the wife and kid for us.
I will. And thank you.
So we are going after them.
Of course we are.
I'm sure Flynn has things under control here. Sound good, Carol?
Yeah. Plus, I think Estelle's gonna take off after him any minute.
Sorry.
Geez, we're going after them, right? So let's get going.
All right.
Yuri, wait!
Gotta run, Flynn!
Lady Estellise, this journey is far too dangerous for...
I wonder why my bag works so well when I hit enemies with it.
Huh? You don't know how your own bag works?
Yeah, not really.
Surely the bag just has a high level of air conductance.
Air conductance?
It's a measure of how easily something carries air. The air produced when you use strike arts must be easily conducted through that bag.
So that's why enemies get weaker when I hit them with my bag?
Exactly. It's the same as with my belt. Different people have different items that carry air for them more easily.
Wow, interesting. Thanks, Rita.
You sure don't know much about your own possessions.
I guess I better take good care of my bag.
He doesn't know much about anything. Where are we going?
This looks easy.
I mean, I guess that makes sense in a way that we're following them. We don't know where they went.
The sign of victory!
Okay.
Yay!
Good job.
Good job, you managed to hit my hand. Alright, let's look at our equipment here. Okay, Yuri still needs a while. Do I have anything on anything else? No. Okay. Estelle. I've learned everything other than the half damage. And this is the highest magical attack we've got, so she's staying with that. Actually, this decreases her defense, sure, but it would increase her magic attack. At the same time, Estelle doesn't really need to attack, so I'd rather have her defense higher. Oh, she's still learning. Wait, since when did she have a magic book? I never noticed that. Yeah, everyone else is still learning as well. Except for Repeat, who might as well equip that.
Don't get sloppy.
Azure Edge! Azure!
1 damage.
Dragon Sword!
All right. Here we go.
Yay!
I probably shouldn't use arts here.
Right, we did it!
Should just restore my TP while I don't have to use it. Well, this is not where we have to go because there's nothing here.
Any weaker?
Don't let him trip you up.
Didn't even get to use an art. Nope, nothing here. Where else could we go? Leave me alone. You're not giving me much experience anyway. Maybe let's just, for safety reasons, let's try the other direction. Is there anything here? No, there isn't. Alright. I guess we're heading off that way. Trying to find the plot. Okay.
Ooh, they look scary.
Maybe an encounter link gives us a bit more experience. And it's worth fighting.
Puts us at a disadvantage.
Alright, who's next?
Pierce Master.
That's what happens when I get serious.
Yeah,
This power
300
will make me
experience is
stronger.
nice. Spear Master. Okay.
That man called Jaeger certainly had a unique way of talking.
Unique isn't the word I'd use.
I had a hard time understanding some of the stuff he said.
An ancient way of speaking, lost in this day and age.
What? Are you serious?
It would at least make a good story if that were true.
This way? Maybe? Not this way. Not over here either? No. Then I guess over here. Ah, there's a bridge. Alright. Nope.
I feel like an easy win.
The weather's
I
improved
guess I'll
though.
go easy on them.
That's much nicer.
Alright, who's next?
I can't remember the last fight we had in Sunshine.
The sign of victory.
Okay.
Yay.
There's no sign of them.
Looks like they ended up getting away.
Where are we anyway?
A forest in central Tobikia. If I'm right, Torum Harbor is east of here.
We should probably just get to the harbor rather than going back to Heliord.
What? But what about Q-More? Do we just let him go?
I thought the purpose of your journey was to find Pharaoh.
Well,
I wasn't aware brave Vesperia was formed to follow your random whims.
I'm sorry. That was never my intention.
She's just telling you to relax. Besides, Flynn's on the scene, right? You can be sure he'll take care of things.
Hey, Pharaoh, brave Vesperia, start explaining.
Just about to ask the same questions myself.
Huh? What the?
What's wrong, Miss Genius Mage? Forget me already? It's me, Raven the Great.
Who the hell do you...
I told you, Raven the Great. Man, you're a scary little kid, you know that?
So, what are you up to?
With all the stuff you've been doing, poor Raven got sent all the way out here to keep an eye on you.
Why would they do that?
First things first, let's go find an inn at Torum Harbor. I'll tell you everything there. Raven's pretty hungry, you see.
I suppose there's no point in hanging around here. Torum Harbor is a good first step.
Torum Harbor, then. Would that be all right?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be selfish.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. I mean, we're pretty much next to it already anyway.
Your spear fighting is fluid and your footwork is amazing. I love watching you fight, Judith.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Aren't all Critians more of the nerdy, scholarly type? More indoors than outdoors people?
Yuri's anti-book comments aside, is it true that the Critia don't fight in battles?
It seems most of us don't like fighting very much.
So you're an exception?
A weirdo among weirdos, then.
How strange. I've always thought it was normal to fight someone who was threatening you.
Yeah, true.
Really? Is that normal?
Sure, it's normal.
Totally normal.
I see.
And I'm not sure if those two are good role models for you, Estelle. Okay, good.
Are they all together? One at a time. One at a
Can you
time.
do damage if I block? Yeah, you still. One is probably the least amount of damage they can do.
That's over.
Alright. Off to Torre Harbor. Maybe you can get one more fight here with 3 of them. Nice. Okay.
There are too many.
One at a time. One at a time.
That is not too many, Yuri. Come on. That's easy.
Alright, who's next? Crushing Eagle!
Oh.
Take this as you
They're bouncing. What are you looking at? I wish I could bounce.
I know we haven't been gone for long, but I have to say, it still feels good to be back.
Can I get you Pansy some tissues? Or can we go to the inn now? I'm so hungry.
All right, all right.
I'm so hungry.
I'm dying here.
Already? The girls look like they're doing fine.
Was that Estelle? Listen, her stomach's rumbling too.
I can wait, though it's been a little difficult.
That sounded like it came from Rita.
Judy, you too? Are you trying to see who can hold out the longest?
Perhaps a diet is a little bit like a competition in holding out.
A diet? What do you need a diet for? Especially you, Rita. Lose any more weight and you'll...
I'm just waiting until I finish reading this book, okay?
Alright, we're not going to the inn first. I want to go to a shop. Can I go up these? No. That is disappointing. What are you so questioning? How strange. What's the matter? The Shagathim flowers are only supposed to open during the rainy season, and yet look, they're already in full bloom. That sounds pretty weird. I know, right? I wonder if someone's been coming here and watering the ground or something. Would just that be enough to make these flowers bloom? Judith, where are you going? Another cause for flowers blooming early could be an imbalance in the air. So, you're saying that this place? It's okay. Even if my guess is right, this level of air imbalance can occasionally be found in nature. Plants are simply more sensitive to changes in the surrounding air than humans, and they're reacting to that. We wouldn't want to have what happened in Helyard happening here. Wait, what the... Judy? Oh, the warehouse area blasters! I can't believe that Dragon Freak would do this again. I'm going to go see. Oh, Rita. Dragon Freak, huh? What's all this commotion about? Huh? It wasn't you? I played the fifth. It was terrible. There was nothing left for me to fix. I'm sorry for your loss. Ugh. The next time I see that freak, I'm going to punch him into the stratosphere. Stupid Dragon Freak. Whoa, scary. I don't know what you're trying to do, but it's not causing any of you any trouble, is it? I already told you. I'm not going to do anything that would cause any of you harm.
I can't take it anymore. I'm seriously gonna starve.
Can I eat a gel?
No.
Does the pooch look a little scary to anyone else?
Oh, he's probably just hungry enough for his wild instincts to kick in.
The pooch isn't the only one about to go wild.
I'm no good at diets, seriously.
This isn't a diet, it's a fast. Why do we have to stop eating too?
We can't have delicious smells just wafting by. We're just as hungry as you are.
Ah, what a tyrant.
The cat is scratching. Alright, where's the shop? Let me synthesize something. Specific? What is specific? Oh, yeah. Restores 30% of the max TP for all party members. I mean, I could afford it. Not right now. Carolean sword. Alright, sure. Tsugi, we've got a P +1. Blue dragon. That's what Yuri's got equipped, okay. But a blue dragon +1. Definitely. A P, sure. What else? Estoc. Go on. A bastard sword. Okay. Great axe +1. Sure. War axe +1. Ogre axe +1. Crescent axe +1. Carolean hammer. Wasn't that something right up there? No, it was the Carolean sword. Well, I guess, sure. Wizard horn. A horn that saved legendary wizards several times. Estelle's got it equipped. Why is it? Well, I've got none in my inventory, I guess. That makes sense. Chain whip +1, sure. Variable edge +1 beta. I guess. Go on. Anything else down here? Kotaro +2 alpha. Yeah. Holy Raven +1. Kurama +1 alpha. Guess he's got the normal one equipped right now. Sure. So that was a lot. Do I need anything here? Hydronymus. I mean, it slightly increases Rita's attack. And it gives her happiness, happiness 2 and happiness 3. Medium-sized bag. Alright. Anything in here? Shapka. Straw hat. Ribbon. Not really. And here? Cloaks are not improvements. These are, but... Well, a holy cloak. Wait. Okay, the long coat is useful. Anything here? Not really. Anything I want right now? Rebirth doll. A statue symbolizing sacrifice. Automatically resurrects KO'd wearer 1 time. That's nice. Black hat. I mean, I guess, sure. Blue goggles. We'll stay with that for now. So we just spent about 25,000 gold. Alright, let's have a look. Yuri's staying with that. Interesting. Wait. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, yeah, Estelle, you can equip something new. What do you want to go for? I guess a P? I mean, S-Stock is... Yeah, let's go with S-Stock for now because it's got the lowest magic attack. So we want to get that out of the way quickly. Everything else is still fine. Alright, Rita, she still needs that. Let's equip Hydronymus. This is also fine, and you get the Holy Cloak. Judith, you still need a bit there with the halberd, but I mean the XP share. Sure, equip the XP share. Equip the wall pike that gives you XP share. We'll switch back later. A long coat. And yeah, it's fine. Carol. I'm at home. I don't really care. Repeat still needs that. Wait, no, that's not what I want. That's fine. And Raven. Yeah, he still needs that. Safety helm. Yeah, it's fine though. No. Alright. There we go. Off to the inn. Okay, let's make a quick save there. We were supposed to go here, right? I mean, I don't want to rest, but I guess it's 300 gold.
Huh.
Yeah.
So even the Union can't sit still when it knows a princess of the Empire is out on the loose.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne too.
Yup. That's why he told me to come keep an eye on you.
So you're here to observe her? That's kind of creepy.
Really?
What? Is it just me?
Anyway, here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking my foot in that mess back there. It hasn't been easy for old Raven.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The Dawn just wants to keep track of their movements.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor?
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
No.
Well, it's hot and dry, and they've got a lot of sand there.
That's putting it lightly. It's not as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to the area together first.
And then?
Then I guess we'll go around and ask where Pharaoh is.
Ask who?
I don't even know where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't want to go back to the castle anymore, right?
Well...
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
No, I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth behind Pharaoh's words.
Huh. Well, the Desier continent actually suits me just fine.
Why is that?
I've got to go to Nordopolica for another errand I'm running for the Dawn. Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
Whoa, that's pretty important.
That's the boss of the Colosseum and ruler of Nordopolica, isn't it?
Technically speaking, he's called the Duce.
Do you know what's written in the letter?
It's got something to do with those monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that pharaoh chap you all are following. The Don thinks Bellius will know something about that monster.
Looks like it just became worth our while to pay this Bellius a visit too.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
That's fine, but you'll have to follow the laws of brave Vesperia.
Got it. It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know? You understand.
Why can't you join Brave Vesperia?
It's against the rules for anybody to be in 2 guilds at the same time. And I guess technically speaking, you are a member of Altosk.
What do you mean, technically?
So are we done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Okay. What do you think Rita's gonna do?
What indeed?
Does this mean we're on our own until we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Raven earned the old spy title. Alright, just spawn in front of a life bottle.
What's the matter, boss?
I don't know if I like you calling me that.
The boss is the boss. What would you have me calling you instead?
Just call me whatever you called me before. This boss thing seems a little over the top. It makes me feel silly to have you calling me that.
Don't you think you'll get used to it?
Well, maybe.
Well, you know way more about guilds than I do, right?
I guess. The boss of a guild has to stand as a role model for everyone else. I wonder if I could be that great of a person.
Come on, it's not like you're expected to be the best boss ever from the very beginning. You can take it a little at a time. For now, our guild has a job to complete.
You're right. First we need to take Estelle to meet Pharaoh. But do you think we'll be able to meet him?
Our guild's job is to figure out a way to meet him. If we can't meet him, we won't get our reward, and people will lose confidence in our abilities. That's all there is to it.
I think we may have picked something a little too tough for our first job.
It's more of a challenge that way, and our reward will be that much bigger too. Let's make the best of it.
Yeah.
Alright, so can I just go to sleep? No? Alright. Well, I guess our room has been paid for. How do I go to the next day? Come on.
Do you really plan on helping Estelle find that Pharaoh whatever?
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't that thing say that Estelle was an insipid poison or something?
Yeah, I heard.
After something like that, I guess you can't just tell her to forget about the whole thing. But it won't help her if she uses that as an excuse not to deal with the issue of the succession to the throne.
Yeah, I'm worried that might happen.
What are you talking about? That's what is happening.
Yeah, maybe.
But...
You're saying I should take her back to the castle?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It was her decision. We have to let her figure out what she should really do.
You realize it might come to blows with this Pharaoh guy, right? She won't get to figure out anything at all if she dies.
She's not gonna die. That's why I'm going with her.
Ugh, have it your way then.
I fear I'll have to talk to everyone. Probably also means I have to find everyone.
I said that I will deal with things in my way of doing, but I let Cumore escape that easily. What a shame. I don't know how I could explain this to Flynn. I know. We have Guild's job to deal with rather than Cumore. Yeah, I just can't let him loose. Men of his kind will never learn, and will always repeat the same thing forever. I'll have to do something. I left the Empire and formed a guild for this kind of purpose. He will get what he deserves.
Okay. What's up here anyway? There's a sign on the other side of the glass. Shop open on first floor. Come check out our goods. Okay. I'm at the harbor, guys. Come on, let's go. Oh, there's Raven.
I can't believe we have to travel with you.
What, you ain't happy?
Well, I'm not exactly jumping for joy.
You're too glum. Lighten up. Didn't I stand together with you in the face of evil?
That was only because you had to. I still haven't forgotten about what you did at Nor Harbor.
You still remember that. Some people just don't know when to give up.
I'm not about to make a list of all your offenses. Saying that I'd rather not have your company on our trip is already more than enough.
Don't worry. I'll be on my best behavior. I behaved myself at Cave Mock and Gasperos, didn't I?
Yeah, that sure would be nice.
What should worry you more is whether or not these old bones will be able to keep up with you youngins for much longer.
You plan on sticking with us until Estelle goes back to the castle?
The Don ordered me to keep an eye on the girl. I ain't got much choice in the matter.
Sounds like a tough job.
I wonder if I could hand her over to the Imperial Knights somewhere.
I can see it in your eyes, old man. You're thinking bad thoughts again.
Nah, not at all.
Well, it's really too bad that you're going to be traveling with us, but might as well make the best of it.
What do you mean, really too bad? Well, whatever. Anyway, Raven the Great is going back to the inn. Later, boy.
Alright. Where are Estelle, Judith, and... Am I missing someone else? Can I go on there? No, I can't. Can I go over there? Nope. Can I enter the lighthouse? No. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're going over there then. Oh, there's Estelle.
I'm just incorrigible. Whenever something or someone catches my eye, I forget all about everything else. I really lose sight of everything I was planning on doing beforehand.
Yep, that's about right.
I came to my senses after Judith told me. Until now, I've been dragging the rest of you around with me like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, it could be worse. If you were Empress, one word from you and the entire Empire would run off to do your bidding.
Yeah. I kind of feel like coming with you was the right choice.
Oh yeah?
I've been able to see all sorts of new things. I still don't know whether I'm going to take the Imperial throne, but there are still so many things left to learn about in this world.
And Pharaoh's one of those things?
It scares me to think about it, but I have to know who I am. I have to know what he meant by saying I was the insipid poison of this world.
It sounds like you've made up your mind.
Yuri? I might end up trying to order you guys around again. Next time I do that, yell at me, would you?
Sure. It's not the sort of personality trait that's easy to fix by yourself. Though there's another guy who's also a tough nut to crack, so I think we'll let him be the one we vent our frustration on.
Well, I'm going back to the inn. I'll see you.
Alright, Judith. Where'd you run off to? There we go.
Oh? Are you going to look for that Cumore guy by any chance?
I wasn't going to.
Nah, just going on a walk. Where were you?
Just out for a walk like you.
What you said to Estelle earlier hasn't been gnawing at you, has it?
What I said earlier.
Didn't you say some pretty harsh things to Estelle?
Oh, right. Sorry to beat you to the punch like that.
What? You didn't beat me to the punch on anything.
You were going to tell her the same thing that I did, weren't you?
What, you figured it out? You don't have to apologize for something like that.
All right.
So weren't you going off to look for Cumore after feeling bad about hurting Estelle with what you said?
No, I wasn't. You don't believe me?
You care for other people's feelings a lot more than you let on, I think.
No, not at all.
Well, whatever.
What about you? Aren't you going out to look for him?
I told you already, I'm just going for a walk.
Alright, can I now go to sleep? Yep, my room is indeed next door. Let me sleep. I guess we're going out. Judith, can you at least come with me? Okay, I can't go. Well, then what am I supposed to do? It's just like last time. I'll have to try in the inn again. Yes. Okay. Why do I have to ask the innkeeper to go to sleep?
Ready to go?
What should we do about Rita?
That one has her own matters to attend to.
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
Huh? You mean...
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something you had to go do?
You were going to investigate the air craner, weren't you?
It turns out the one at Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
So you'll be using us to help with your investigations?
Well, there's no guarantee I won't run into trouble like back at Heliord. Anyway, it'll be safer for me this way than going alone.
Nice to see your glowing personality hasn't changed.
This means we'll be able to travel together again. I'm so happy.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal. Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
Ah, to be young again, I tell ya.
You got something you want to say?
Whoa! Down, girl!
To the harbor, then.
I am so hungry! We're seriously gonna starve!
Save your energy, Carol. You'll just make yourself hungrier.
Sharp stomachs make short graces, Carol.
What does that mean?
It means hunger can make you rude, and that leads to angry people attacking you with sharp things.
I think you're a little off. But whatever, Yuri and Rita seem to be pretty calm despite not having eaten in a while.
I'm used to it.
Uh-huh.
Ah! There's a delicious steak right on top of Repeat's back!
It's a trap. Don't succumb to temptation.
Maybe we should do something about this.
Yuri! Yuri! I found a green piece of veggie bread in my bag! I can eat it, right? Right?
What the? No, Carol, don't! Seriously, this is getting dangerous. Let's eat something already.
Alright, but now that I know where you have to go, I'm gonna save it and end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.